We came together at the Jewish Community Center and Synagogue in Mannheim, Germany. We had journeyed from Macedonia, Serbia, and America to meet Anastasia Slavova, who also had just come to Germany 15 years ago from Odessa, Ukraine. Although we were there to learn about Anastasia and her life, she was also interested in our lives.
Where do you come from? What religion are you?
Anastasia's story begins in Odessa in 1929. But Jewish history in that city goes back to its very beginning. Odessa was founded in 1794 in the time of Catherine the Great. Jews quickly became a vital part of the city and were prominent in many walks of life. By the end of the next century, Jews made up 30% of the population. Anastasia was born to Dmitry Petrovich and Rosalia Alexandrova. Her father was a soldier in the Soviet army whose life was cut short due to tuberculosis. Anastasia came from a mixed marriage. Her mother was Jewish, but her father, a Bulgarian, was not. Although she did not go to synagogue, she remembers her mother praying at home. On June the 22nd, 1941, the German army invaded the Soviet Union. German and Romanian forces soon occupied Odessa. Of the 180,000 Jews in the city, about half fled deep into Russia. 12-year-old Anastasia and her family were part of this group. They fled to Kalinendorf, then on through a number of small Russian villages. Even though her mother was an educated woman who had worked as a librarian, she was forced to do manual labor, including painting houses to support the family. After the war, they once again moved back to Odessa. Anastasia went to college but was denied entry into the study of history. She believes this was because she was Jewish. She did finish a degree in economics, though, and later worked in a bank. Around this time, Anastasia also met the love of her life, a Soviet army officer, and married him. They were so much in love that many of their friends compared them to Romeo and Juliet. Their happy family grew with the birth of their daughter, Marina. But life was not easy for them, and the financial struggles were many. They were forced to live in a small, rented flat provided by the army. After her husband died, she could no longer afford to stay in Odessa and moved to Germany seeking a better financial situation. Anastasia's years in Germany have been filled with joy. Her daughter and granddaughter Dina now live in Germany as well. Today, her days are filled with German, Yiddish, and Russian language lessons. She has been in the synagogue choir for 10 years and also takes singing lessons. Dancing is a passion for her, and she even continues to take lessons.
I am the happiest when I'm dancing.